Hey there, it's Red. So it's Top 5 Wednesday, and I have to pick my top 5 parents or guardians in books. This turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I did manage to come up with 5. These are in no particular order. The first one I want to say is City of Bones. This might seem like an odd choice. Come to think of it, my reasons for it are pretty odd too. I chose City of Bones because of Valentine. Yep, you heard me, Valentine. Did I choose him because he should win Best Dad Award? No. Did I choose him because underneath it all he has a heart of gold? No. I chose him because he's straight up a badass character. And he happens to be Clary's dad. It counts. It counts. I don't know why, just reading the whole series, I've always loved Valentine. He's just a badass villain. He is a badass character. And he might be evil and selfish. His morals might be twisted and weird. But he thinks he's doing good. Or he might just be straight up evil. Either way, he is a badass. And no doubt Clary got some of her badass attitude from Valentine. You gotta give him props. My second choice is The Silver Linings Playbook. Probably not weird for this to end up on my list because it is my favorite book, despite that it is not YA. But I wanted to include this book for 2 reasons. The first being his mother. His mother is such a deep and caring person. No matter what angst and mental stress he undergoes, she still believes in him. She works to give him what he needs to improve, to mentally improve. She's caring and she's sweet and she sacrifices so much of herself for her family. I feel like that puts her on this list. My second reason being the relationship overall he has with his parents. His dad is not warm and fuzzy. But there is such a complex relationship between him and his parents. It's so real and raw, and I feel like it's worth putting on this list. My third choice is Sorta Like a Rock Star, also by Matthew Quick. I included this book because of her relationship with Donna. Donna is not her mother, but she might as well be. Donna is her friend's mother, and she is such an empowering and strong, successful example for Amber when her own mother can't really do that for her. When things go a little awry in Amber's life, it's Donna who steps in and takes care of her. Out of everybody in this book, Donna is the one that acts like a parent to her, that acts like a loving mother. So I feel like that puts her on this list for me. My fourth book would be Harry Potter. I feel like I really don't need to explain myself on this one. His parents died protecting him. It's his mother's love that helped save him. Lily and James Potter need to be on this list. Finally, I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. Liesel's foster parents are pretty much the most phenomenal people you could possibly read about. Hans is just an understanding and caring person. He helps encourage Liesel's love for books. He helps to teach her about what's right and sets an example to do so. I feel like everybody would want a relationship like the one Liesel and Hans have together. Then there's Rosa, who is very rough around the edges. However, she has such a big heart and she will go to the ends of the earth for you. She's the type of person you want in a crisis. She's the type of person you want on your side. She might yell at you along the way, but you want her there. If there was going to be any book, I would probably put The Book Thief at the top of my list for top 5 parents in books. If you haven't read that one, go read it. You'll totally understand what I'm talking about here. So that is all for my top 5 parents and guardians in books. Add me on Twitter, add me on Goodreads. I'll leave the links in the description, and I will talk to you guys later. Did it choose? I can't talk. Between him and I still can't talk. She's a